I saw him at the top of the steps of the plane on the tarmac in Havana. Ralph Coleman, a very angry Ralph Coleman. He was Pierre Trudeau's press secretary. It was his job to see that we got the pictures and the sound we needed. But he'd been blocked and stymied at almost every turn. He was furious at the way we were bullied and shoved by Fidel Castro's secret police. In a fit of undiplomatic frustration, Ralph took from his back pocket a Cuban flag on a stick. He was in full view of the entire Cuban and Canadian diplomatic corps. He smashed the flag across his knee and threw it to the ground in disgust. No one would treat Canadian journalists like dirt if he could help it. It was a brave and necessary display, and afterwards our access got much better, and Ralph kept his job. He understood his role, to help the media tell Canadians about important stories. There aren't many Ralph Colemans left. Tony Blair's press secretary, on the other hand, has referred to us in the most vulgar British slang he could muster. He called us twats and wankers. The White House, on the other hand, hires mere photogenic mouthpieces to spout the President's message track, and pleasant inoffensive mostly. That's not what the Ottawa Press Corps says about Steve's pitbull, the much disliked, power-enthralled control freak Sandra Bottler. But she's just following her master's voice. He hates us. Hates us. We ask questions. How dare we speak to the King of Canada when we're not spoken to? And as for you, you plebes, the voters, you'll get your say at election time. And did you hear what Steve did in Prince Edward Island the other day? The Conservative Party was having its summer caucus. All the scruff bags of the press had assembled at the hotel to cover this magnificent event. But paranoid Steve would have none of it. What if these evil little weasels overheard something, like what I had for breakfast? What if they heard that stupid bastard O'Connor making a fool of himself again over Afghanistan? Get rid of them! Get rid of them! And he did! Well, not him, but he got the Mounties to evict every single journalist from the hotel. It sounds like he's taking lessons from Robert Mugabe or the equally crazed Kim Jong-il. And no Canadian flag was broken in protest by a press secretary worried that the truth might not get out. In fact, Ms. Butler, Mr. Harper and the RCMP made sure the very opposite occurred. And we call Canada a democracy. It's hard to believe it sometimes, isn't it?